Hey guys, so I've started a new business here in Qatar. It's called Aura Tints. What we specialize in is tinting windows in sunny countries, or especially here in Qatar. So what we're going to do is today I'm going to show you a step-by-step video of how I tinted my own window in my own apartment. There's one specific window in my apartment that the sun just blares in. So I thought to myself, who or which better window could I choose to tint than mine? So what I done, I started the business. The company is called Aura Tints. I've created a name and a logo through an AI generated logo maker and an AI generated name maker. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to show you how I did that and what website I used to help me build the logo and the name. Check this logo out, looks absolutely clean. So let's start with the video and let me show you how I done a whole tinting on a window in my own apartment step by step. Now, before I go, check the back out while I walk out. Window that I've decided to put some tints on. How you start tinting is firstly, you clean the window. What I've used to clean the window is a window cleaner. You can also use shampoo. Yes, the shampoo that you use for your hair, mix it with a bit of water, make it all foamy, and you're ready to go. I clean the window. Now the next step is to measure the window. I measure the window. Now what I'm going to do is, using the measurement, I'm going to measure the window tint and make sure that I'm not wasting any window tint, because there's no need to use more or less, absolutely. So, using the knife that they give in the window tinting kit, I've opened a new fresh pack of window tint. This is an 80% window tint. So, using the knife, bear in mind the knife, cutting with that specific knife is very, very satisfying. It cuts off very clean and precise. So, here's me cutting the window tint, getting it ready for the installment. So once I've opened that, hurry up, mate, open it up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's a reflective window tint, which makes it reflective from the outside, which is quite useful for when birds fly by and they want to check themselves out. So I'm going to measure the window film against the tape measurer, make sure that I've got enough. And you should also leave some extra just in case it goes a bit over, okay? Because you don't want to be exact, because there might be some room, you might need some room to stretch out. So it's always best to keep a few centimeters extra just in case you need to cut a little bit or shorten a little bit or whatever it is. So if you can see there, I've not only have I included the measuring tape, but I've also included the measuring handle, which is quite useful. So I'm going to use it's called a glider now. It's called a glider. I'm going to use the glider to slice the exact measurement that I need. There you go. I've got a ruler, and the pink tool is called the glider. Now, here's my logo and name, Aura Tints, just in case you forgot what was the company name. Now, let's get started. So, this measuring part is taking way too long. I don't know why I'm being a bit of an amateur here. To be fair, this was one of my first times that I've tinted a window, so it's taking a bit long. So I'm gonna just waffle a little bit until I finish this part. Hurry up, mate, you're taking a bit too long now. Anyway, using the glider and using a metal ruler. I bought myself a metal ruler. Why? Because metal rulers are just so cool. You can use it anyway. You can use it for measuring, or you can use it for a paperweight, whatever it is. It's really comfortable. So I finally managed to slice and cut the piece of window film. Now I should be ready to install. I'm still faffing around. I don't know why. I feel like this is my favorite part. I'm clearly not doing anything productive. All right, we're back in action. So now that I've got the piece of film ready, I'm going to peel. There's two parts of it. There's a peeling part, and then there's the actual window film. So you peel it as you go. What you need to do, make sure that the window and the film are both absolutely soaked. That way the stickiness of the film doesn't just stick straight onto the window. Otherwise, you will have an absolute disaster. What I mean by disaster, the film will stick to the film itself, the film will stick to the window, then you're pulling it off, you're ruining the whole film. It's a disaster. Anyway, long story short, here's the ending. Once I positioned all the film in the right places, I got all the corners right, I managed to cut the pieces off on the side, and it looks absolutely pristine. What I'm showing off here is the edges, how I got it so straight using the special knife. So this is the end result. Thank you. All right, that was great work today. We managed to get a whole set of windows done, looking good. What we're gonna do next week is take our talents to the outside world. How's that? I'm gonna go door to door to each shop that I see that could possibly need some window tinting done. Ask them straight up, would you like it done? If so, this is the price, and if so, let's get started. That's the idea for next week, and I'll take you along, show you how I do that, show you how I speak to customers face to face, see if I could build a rapport, close a sale, close a couple of sales, and see how it goes. Probably might not kick off next week, but that's the next aim. Face to face with customers, and let's get that done. So also guys, if you want to see how I did the logo for Aura Tints and how I got it printed and how I got a nice t-shirt out of it, let me know. That's the next video I could possibly do. So drop a comment drop a comment down below and let me know if there's any questions that you have, or if there's any type of videos that you want me to do. Maybe apartment videos, shop videos, maybe even car videos, whatever it is. But that's the plan. Next week I'll see you in the shops trying to close some customers down. Sweet.